Welcome back, guys, to Valkyria Chronicles, where last episode, after finally felling Selvaria in Citadel Gerlandio, a conversation occurred between the two present Valkyria as General Damon came to lay claim to the spoils of war, with Selvaria negotiating for a truce to be taken away by Squad 7 back to Randgriz, saving both parties as she used her final flame, ending her life to annihilate the main Gallian army. Now a new threat moves on Gallia as Maximilian pilots his giant dreadnought, the Marmota, towards the capital, with Squad 7 having been tasked to lead it into a minefield for a canyon, diverting its path. The operation has just been completed as we find out what happens next.
Oh, don't be there with the small tanks.
We're raining cannonballs on that thing, and it ain't flinching.
And now it's pretty much clear of the gully. Well, boss, what's your plan? No wonder of nature up your sleeve to fix this one, Lieutenant?
Hey, that a person out there? What are they thinking? What? That's Alicia. She's going to attack that thing all by herself.
That's insane!
What does she think she can do against that juggernaut?
Alicia!
Wait a minute! Where are you going?
Forgive me, Welkin. I shouldn't have just left. Not without saying goodbye. I've been thinking this whole time, Welkin, wondering why I was born like I am. A Valkyria. If only I weren't a Valkyria, things would be just like they were before, wouldn't they? But no. That is one way, but I have found another. I know how I can give my life as a Valkyria meaning. I can use my power. I can stop this thing. I'll stoke my life fire into a blaze. I'll save you. I'll save Brule, my friends, and everyone else in Gallia.
Why pause there? Why not just continue into the next mission? Well, let's let this play out. Because you know Welkin's getting involved, don't you? Love.
Valkyria. I never wanted this! I am Valkyria, not a woman. No. That life has ended. Alicia is dead.
Blue flame, she wouldn't. Fool! What does she think to do? Sacrifice herself and take the Marmota down with her? Fine. 45 degrees to port. All ahead full. Now! Alicia!
Welkin! Why are you here? Leave! I'm destroying the Marmota. Only I can do it. I'm one life. My death could save a whole country!
Alicia, you're wrong. You could destroy them with your power. But that's not real victory. Real victory is something we must claim for ourselves without relying on your power.
I can't. Welkin, I can't. Valkyrian blood runs in my veins. I'm I'm not human like you are.
You're right. It's true that you have powers that we don't have. But so what? You're still yourself, Alicia. Kind. Bright. A future baker. Alicia, has any of that changed? You may be Valkyria, but you're still the same girl.
Welkin,
You mean so much to me, Alicia. I will not let you come to harm. I will protect you. Alicia, I love you.
Welkin.
Alicia, once this war is finished, will you be with me? I would be with you, together, always.
Yes, always.
There we have it. Canon romances that actually play out in the story are best, and you will never sway me on that. And also, Welkin, super smooth, all of a sudden heads up like, hey, what if I turn this little flower into a wedding ring? That was like the smoothest thing ever, like super romance, brain, and really personal. In fact, from Welkin as well, to think of using the nature like that. Very personal to her because the lion's... Wow. Welkin. What a move. And you saved her life. Showing the juxtaposition between him and Maximilian. Now, obviously the other subplot that's been at play in the game is super weapons and the use thereof. It's not true victory if we're using super weapons to just trample over things. It's what I get out of it. You shouldn't stoop to that level to use something such as a nuclear bomb to end a conflict, via giving the nuclear bombs themselves, the Valkyria, personality. So therefore you're attached to them as well. And you can see one side, and you can see the other side. So it's a commentary on super weapons and all that as well, isn't it? The cost of victory. You can win, but is it worth it? So Squad 7 moves out. Let's tell them the news.
Welkin.
Alicia.
Ooh, you're making me blush over here. But, you sure that's wise? You know, this being a combat zone and all.
Hey!
Just look at the happy couple. And I get the big scoop. That is, I would if it were anyone else. But for you two, well, I'll keep my big mouth shut. Just this once, you hear?
Alicia, welcome back.
Thank you. All of you. I missed you so.
You dropped this, boss.
So, Welkin, we'll hear your orders.
We go to hunt the Marmota. We'll head straight for Randgriz. All right, everyone, let's get moving.
Interesting that she asked for the orders when she's the superior.
The bridge to hope.
Okay. Well, we can see a face up the top right there, which probably declares who we'll be fighting this time. The personnel tab has been updated, and new skirmish battle has been added. What's that skirmish? It is... There planes. The trench warfare map. Well, I guess it's either 1 or 2 turns of just literally running it the same way I did. The way I did it was an A rank enough, wasn't it? So it's more or less that, just more smoothed out, knowing the enemy placements would sort that out quite nicely. So I'd assume that looking at the 9th map, that is either where we're going next or one in future. To be perfectly honest with you. In fact, we could probably just go back to the chapter select now and... Yes, it is. It's literally the map we're doing next, maybe in the next skirmish by the look of things. Right to the headquarters. What a nice win. And what a nice romance.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward. For your squad's exemplary performance in the final battle, this royal award.
Thank you, Your Highness.
More shooty bangs. A Mag's M20R. Another Tamer, M10R.
May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm, evermore.
There's the wondering that is any of these weapons actually better or equivalent to what I've got currently? That's the thing to think about.
Hello again, son.
Have you got an order? Just every time it's like... Shoot him away like a cat. Let's hear what you did put on the newspaper after chapter 16.
Hey! Dropping by to read the writing on the wall? That's a good man.
Okay, what we got here? Maiden's shield shattered. The massive vehicle spotted exiting the clone in Wildwood has been confirmed as the dreadnought Marmota. Developed in secret, this marks the weapon's first use in real combat. Faced with the absence of Gallia's army, the militia and Randgriz Royal Guard joined hands in Operation Maiden's Shield, a bid to destroy the Imperial Juggernaut as it travelled a gully shortly after leaving Cloden. Though the team effort managed to inflict damage to the tank's starboard hull, the operation ended in failure and the loss of most of the Royal Guard. Upon word of this, Gallian Army HQ ordered the capital placed under maximum security with defensive patrols stationed on the city's perimeter. Who's betting that had damage means something? Of course it does. Wouldn't happen otherwise. Man, did that lance get tucked in there? We got any more of them? Pretty please. Empire Federation talks fail. The Europan Transnational Union Security Council entreated the Warring Federation and Empire on the 4th to come together for peace talks brokered by the ETU. An emissary sent to meet separately with the foreign ministers of both nations reported a disappointing result. Truly saddening, he proclaimed. Neither power showed any sign of interest regarding a compromise that might end this bloodshed. Seeing the possibility of peace talks nipped in the bud makes it seem likely that the conflict will grow more heated still before abating. I mean, on our side, we're surely taking out...
So, come to make a donation to the Get Ellet's Name on a Book Fund?
Quite a lot of stuff on their side. Technology and stuff, nothing there. Does look like there's one more slot.
Come back and see the writing on the wall again soon. I'll be waiting for you.
I'm sure you will. To the R&D.
Welkin, bro! I'm stoked you're here, man. What can I do you for?
More weaponry. Oh, can't get the last upgrade there yet. Can get clip size up again. That doesn't go higher, but does do a little bit more damage. More to the people as well, too.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
I don't know if, like, the accuracy's gone up ever. No. No, it has not. 2651. I mean, it would be a lot higher by now, I imagine. But 10 extra shots. Don't know if it's better or not, because we haven't bought the other side. We're just going with it. Okay, nothing there. Sniper's accuracy boost 9 now.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Don't even know if they remotely need that stuff. I wonder if that would go up to an A over time. Firepower boost for the flamethrowers. It's up to 400.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Question is that better than Vice's one? Grenades, no. Armor, no. It's obviously not because we did armor last time, which means, of course, there's more. The Edelweiss and the Shamrock should get, like, super speed treads now. Anti-armor shell free. Ragnite rounds. Plus 300 versus armor now.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Not that we use a tank to do that job. Nothing over here, and nothing over here. Okay, well we got no body enhancements for the chamois, nothing firepower, a spare tread 2, which we can't fit, of course.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Unless we had like a bigger size, then that would be good. Extend capacity 2 and bigger underside magazine. What does that mean? Also, it's smaller.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
So it's the same ammo. Ah. Well, I don't have an extra magazine anyway, because I don't need it. So, yeah. Be nice if we had more stuff. Nothing on anything else. So that's all our upgrades.
Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
Man, bro. Alright, our experience is not enough to cover all three.
Welcome to your worst nightmare, maggots. Train all you want. I've got all day.
Feels like we're reaching the top tier of our gear a little bit here.
I got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat. Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that sector beat a new potential out of the snipers.
So at least our snipers are a little bit better. You never know what they might actually have.
Come back anytime you're ready to sweat.
Alright, let's go to squad barracks first. Okay. So the Gallia S12 is the one that's on. Anything else is generally lower range, etc. I'd rather keep you with what you've got. The S12 seems pretty good. So lower range for more damage. But I'm comfortable with what we've got. That's the only other problem with it. I know like what we've got actually completely and utterly works. Right, that is 570, whereas the normal flamethrower is just 452. Vice is the other flamethrower from what I'm saying? Okay, it does more damage versus personnel, less damage versus armor. I mean, putting the FF7 on is not a bad idea. Ah, okay. So, the Tamar MR11 is the one we've gone down with the firepower. However, the Tamar M10R is just massively better. Another 100 to armor, much higher anti-personnel, and a tiny bit extra range. So you get a new weapon. Who's our kind of secondary one? I guess we'll give it to you. More Gallian things. Look at the sniper rifles. I'm guessing there are none of the accuracy rating. Yeah, we can do much more higher damage and much less, you know, piggy. So I'll go with the A. Thank you very much. I always want to hit a headshot. It seems to kill regardless of the damage. Sweat.
Hello, Welkin. Here to fine-tune your squad?
Do you want to join up? Okay, nothing really new there. Some people have a fourth thing that's about to come. Okay, these guys didn't get this one, though. I just remember something.
Phew, glad I made it out of there alive. I doubt you'll see me again.
Yeah, I remembered one of his personality traits. All of a sudden. And then I was like, yeah, we'll get rid of him. So then that leaves, if we want to replace a sniper, frail body doesn't sound good. Half full AP makes him feel less defense. No thanks, because that'll be a lot. Pollen's crap. Generally, if you're up in a nest, you would have that night vision's pretty good. I think no one else has got that.
Wolfston, at your command.
So we'll have you in.
Come back anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
And if we want to check out, like, their new potentials. Got rid of Darksonator Man. It's here. So he got Eagle Eye. Their zooming capabilities enhance a set percentage of the time. He also has his extra shot and he has his super accuracy. Super accuracy looks like it's dead on. You can't even miss, though. Catherine got ammo refill and penetrator. Set chance of recovering all ammunition after attacking. With her ammo worries. So she's got Nestmaster. So she's good as Oscar for that. Wait, is she just straight up better? Oh, my accuracy. On a permanent basis? Does she don't miss then? She got penetrated, so she can occasionally ignore the target's defenses too. What? Why is she so good? She got like way less HP. Yeah, she's got some other. What? Does that mean I should put on a higher damage sniper for it? Oh. I don't even want to think about that kind of stuff. Permanent accuracy ridiculousness. Okay. Submarine instead of Oscar, pretty much, to be honest, is fair as well. And then they're like, well, we can't get rid of. Oh, I ain't done. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. It's all good. Let's save it up and move over to chapter 17. I'm not done yet. Champion of a Lost Land.
Sir, we're almost to the Great Vassal Bridge. Good. Once we cross that, Randgriz is just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
The enemy is deployed, blocking the bridge!
Those tanks are... That's Jaeger's battalion. Just our luck it's him.
Nice of you to join us, my militia friends. Nothing personal, but the road ends here. My country, Firald, needs Maximilian's support to regain its independence, you see. And if it means getting Firald back, I don't mind playing the man's guard dog.
General Jaeger! The Gallians are attacking, sir!
Let them attack. We'll show them what the tank brigade's made of.
Back here again, then. Well, the bridge to hope, a friendship lost. Who's this about? Looks like a very ornate gate.
Lieutenant Faldio Lanzet? Get in.
At least I get a roof over my head. I feel bad for the men on the front lines.
I don't get it. How did two squad leaders wind up in a fight? Thought you were friends.
No friend could do what I did to him. Now this is supposed to be solitary. Leave me alone, would you?
Just don't do anything stupid for the next 10 days.
Welkin. How do we get to thinking about the war so differently from one another? I figured we'd be friends as old men. I still wish that were possible. But I can't deny the feeling that Gallia needs power to survive either. I hope we get the chance to talk this out. To talk about the Gallia we want as old men.
I hope they do as well. I mean, it's an ethical discussion to have, really, isn't it? Well, it looks like we're already going to battle. The story keeps on ticking. Let's go.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
The Empire is waiting for us on this side of the bridge with an ironclad defensive formation. Right, helpful. General Radi Jaeger is in command. He's lived through more battles under the Empire standard than I can count. That said, he'll need to stand aside this time. We've got to get past that blockade if we hope to take back Randgriz. Engage them and break through. It's the only way we can secure a path back to the capital in time. Your objective is to defeat Jaeger. He's one of the Empire's most renowned tank commanders. Expect tank strategies of a caliber you've not yet seen. As to one, I'm afraid, I've got no specifics to offer you. Find a window out there and break it. Okay? How should I deploy? Okay, our tanks are at the back and we've got guys at the front. I'm really scared of putting anyone near the front. I would put Rosie and Alicia. Is this Zaka or Welkin? Oh man, I don't know. Eyes. Ica. Largo, of course, for the experience. Do you know what? Should I just go with that? Again, go with a smaller man. Oh yeah, Ramsey. Leave 2 spots.
Now, let's begin the operation. I'm confident victory is within reach.
Our target is Jaeger's tank. Stay sharp, Sevens. Squad 7, move out.
Rule 1 of hunting is to conserve your energy while driving the prey into a corner. Enjoy wasting your strength struggling in vain against my unassailable tank.
From the look of those defenses, they really don't want us crossing that bridge.
Yeah, they've set up a whole bunch of camps. Plus, Jaeger's commanding them. This one's not gonna be easy, Sevens.
Okay, this must be the Edelweiss up top. Okay, we have Boss Tank, the Lupus Armor. We have, of course, an unknowable amount of HP. Interestingly, we've only got 10 points this time. Is this blown up? Can we see through that or not? Okay, so Ica can see that guy. That guy can see Ica. There's a base down here, a base in the middle, and a base at the top. This one makes sense for me to go for because Rosie is up here. I look like I can cross through here? There's a heavy AT cannon. Okay. Another one there. Yeah. So I need to end in smoke. Also, that heavy AT cannon can literally target Ica. I think. So that's problematic. I can't see Largo. So I think I have to smoke first.
Here we go.
Let's have a look. It's 2 shots to kill now? Oh, that's the gun. 4 shots to kill there. I mean, I'd like to destroy that straight up, but I'm wondering if I can or not.
Try to conserve ammunition when you can.
Now!
I mean, I'd like to see where the enemy moves to first and get some more information on the map. At this overall juncture. So, but it would also be good to park him up somewhere away so he doesn't have to constantly hang around in the smoke. I think that would be pretty nice too.
This is an order! Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
I'm on.
Off we go, Rosie. On one of our usual adventures with you.
Enemy sighted.
Wait. It's the tank. Wait, what? Oh my goodness!
Pay attention to the enemy's position.
Those steps counted. I couldn't step down the step from the side.
Let's do this thing.
Can I go around that way? No. Oh, not a good idea.
Be careful. Enemy backup may be underway.
I might be moving it too far here. We're actually nearly behind a tank. But I don't think she can move far enough now. I think she could definitely get it on the next turn. She could probably mess up lots of people here.
Right, here I go.
Okay, so Largo's safe because randomly he's in an archway.
Nobody gets through here.
There's a guy through there. What is he? Ty the Immortal.
Be ready for an ambush, soldiers.
I see
Put
one.
yourself in the enemy's blind spot.
Okay, I can see them, but they can't see me.
Here come the enemy's tanks.
Let's put Ica there then.
Right, gotcha. Enemy sighted.
Ramsey back here. What did she see
We'll
then?
all do this. Stay strong.
Oh, I can climb here.
Them again?
This could be a nice position to snipe from.
Requesting backup.
Oh man, if only I put a sniper there. I guess we'll try you. Hopefully we're safe. This is what I mean, we just kind of want to let the first go. Oh my goodness, how much movement! So they were frontal deployment spots. We just need to actually defend here, and they're actually going to come for the base too. Is that Radi? Is that another tank? Wait, you can smoke? I feel like I'm all of a sudden learning a lot. Wow, that did lots of damage to Ica. And the guy straight up dodged, so I need to kill this guy desperately. What if he just charges? That's a sniper. So I look at it, I need to kill a lot of red guys.
Lieutenant, it appears the enemy camps have facilities to repair Jaeger's tank. Until you take the camps, you won't be making any headway against that armor. It also seems they've requested backup troops. Either way, those camps are bad news.
Understood, Captain.
I get it. I really need to take out the stuff.
The hunt begins. Checkmate.
Oi!
Sweet dreams.
man down. Everybody be careful.
No hurting my new toy.
This is an order! Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
You just call her toy? Well, you know what I mean. She's got infinite accuracy. It's like, oh, I got a toy to play with. That was defense boost, wasn't it? Yeah.
This is an order!
So we're in the smoke.
Hurting them means us surviving. Be merciless.
So I should just be able to come up behind this tank now and just wreck its butt. I've got to remember that, of course, Welkin needs some defense. No mines, please.
Here come the enemy's tanks.
What? The tank's right here and I can't see it.
Enemy unit sighted. Be careful, soldiers.
Go down!
Are there any weak spots in their defenses?
What the hell? So a person is viewable.
Aim well.
Did the tank move? I definitely hit the thing after all.
Too many of them.
What?
I'm on it. Go down!
I'm so confused. They've actually successfully hidden an entire tank.
Just keep up this pace.
Enemy sighted. New target sighted.
Whoosh.
Push them back.
Hello, Lancer. Well, I can still use the damage boost, but I was expecting to use it on 2 targets. Because one, I can kill this guy, and that will definitely kill him anyway, but it wouldn't have had to do it. Oh, I didn't occupy the base. I can occupy it next time, it'll be fun.
We're under fire here. Requesting backup.
I can't occupy it because of the smoke.
At least there's no worry amid.
I really am playing myself.
Let's do this thing. Here I come.
Oh, the tank. Well, the tank must be slightly in it. It looks like it's on the road. Right, in terms of keeping Rosie safe, I've got to use another turn at least.
Let's do this thing.
Right, well that wrecked a lot of my plan. The boss is coming forward. That smoke was ultimately incredibly annoying. I guess I could just park myself
Entering combat.
in the back. If I'm going to do that, I should probably take a pot shot at something. I mean, I want to kill that, because if that's gone as well...
Now!
Damn it.
At least there's no worry of missing that thing.
Ready and waiting for your...
Sorry.
Go, go, go!
Beep, beep.
I'll take care of it.
I mean, yeah, now I know why my enemies feel properly, so yeah. It was enlightening.
Act quickly and cleanly.
Can't say I liked it, though. Well, that wasted an easy kill. I would have got that tank. They've got 10 turns now. Oh man, if someone to launch like a mortar, that'd be horrible. They're deliberately making it so it can't be captured. Rosie went all into nice position and everything. Oh my god, there's a tank coming up this side? Oh god. I mean, if that tank doesn't move, then I'm fine with that base staying there for a while, but they'll just get reinforcements. Yeah, there's not much moves they can make because there's not many people they can see. Right, so this is another heavy tank. We also cannot see this guy still.
Understood. Checkmate.
I mean, didn't you always have that?
Target sighted. New prey sighted.
Your chief target is their commander's tank.
Target sighted.
Oh, okay, I can see this tank now.
Target
so I could kill that tank if I want to.
You still have sufficient ammo.
Yes, I do, but can I actually... Oh, I can.
That won't save you. Good night. Sweet dreams.
At least there's no worry of missing that thing.
Oh, I just realised there's a blooming way up on that side, which means she's not exactly safe, is she?
Understood.
Let's take another turn with Marina here.
Target sighted.
See if I can see someone to kill.
Claiming their camps will facilitate our victory.
I mean, if Penetrator goes off, I'll be good, right?
That won't save you.
Will that work?
Enemy tank headed your way.
No, okay. Penetrator doesn't work like that? I don't even know anymore. This is where Marina gets run up and killed. It's fine, you just shot me in the head.
This is an order! Hurting them means us surviving. Be merciless.
Okay, it's gonna take a lot of turns, I feel.
I'm on it. New target sighted.
Just the way how my start was already somewhat screwed. Hey look, I can see it now.
Go down.
Wait, what?
Man down.
Is it dead or not? I'm really confused. I can't occupy it because it's smoked.
There's just too many of them.
Not because there was a tank.
At least there's no worry of missing that thing.
I think I'm safe here. Yikes, man. So there's a tank coming this way, which I'm not going to have enough turns to actually straight up run to. There's a sniper over here.
Right, here I go.
I think I'll move Ica.
Come on, baby. It's you and me here.
Your chief target is their commander's tank.
Oh my goodness, the steps! Ah!
Take out the enemy commander's tank.
I'll just leave it at that for that turn again, because everything's gonna go to crazy, because I can't take that blooming base. Okay, the boss tank's over there. Maybe I could just shoot it with I'm not even kidding now. Maybe I can just shoot it. Oh man, that's destroyable cover! Can I just kill the boss? It's got a radiator in the back, right? I might save and give it a go. I'm just going in. Like, because Rosie could just come down here and get behind it. So if she's given, like, defense boosts, etc., she might just be able to get behind it. Yeah, I'm gonna make a play. And I'm gonna save it because, of course, if we fail miserably, we'd kind of have to start again from the start. And I don't want to do that. I didn't realise the tank would actually just drive right into us. Right, how much does each order cost? I'm gonna make the play.
This is an order! Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
I mean, technically, we could just drive Welkin around the side and also shoot in the ass. So if that makes defenses irrelevant...
This is an order! Aim for where their protection is weakest.
I'm on it.
Yeah, this will be interesting.
New target sighted. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Oh no, he's just got a rumble thing. He's actually got like a... Face that way!
Here I come.
Okay, I can do damage.
This is an order! Destroying the target is your top priority.
I'm on it. Here I come.
Not enough. Oh, actually, that's really quite a lot of damage. How many turns do I have? This 6? Yeah, okay. Go back. There's the radiator.
Not half bad. I'm impressed you got through this tank's armor. I can see how you could have bested Gregor and Selvaria. But the guts of this tank are still untouched. The real battle begins now.
Yeah, it does, because I'm just gonna shoot you.
Ain't no stopping me.
I'm on the move. Go back. This is so dumb. What was the other map that we kind of cheesed this badly?
Let's do this thing. Just try dodging me.
Well, I'm still gonna.
Here I come.
Operation complete. Enemy tank neutralized.
It was the kidnap map, yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't have done that if it wasn't for the fact that he just suddenly walked, like, right where Rosie was. I haven't even taken a base yet, and then he just goes, yeah, I'm just going to attack your base. I'm like, well, all my units are there, and I have all these stuff. Why wouldn't I try to employ it? I'm so glad, though, that that penetration actually worked compared to... I thought from distance there was a radiator on display anyway, so I was just going to shoot that. I was just like, oh, but what if it doesn't? Well, I could try what this does. I mean, we're going to save scum it, right? We didn't have to, because it worked. That was so dumb. He just literally walked over to me. If he didn't, if he stays on his side of the map and doesn't be so aggressive, I can't do that. I'd have to work my way up. But then he just suddenly just legged it at me and hit Largo, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, if you want to go, if you want to bang, we're going to bang.
General Jaeger, the battalion has almost completely evacuated, sir.
All right. Then you shall join with them at Randgriz. And tell this to His Grace. The Gallian militia are not to be underestimated.
Yes, sir. You won't be coming with us, sir?
No. I shall not be returning to the Empire again. I placed my lot on Maximilian's army as the swiftest means to reclaim Firald's sovereignty. I thought force could restore our home. That military might was a country's strength. But then I found myself fallen to the Gallian militia. That is when I realized they fight in order to protect their homes, their families. Their dedication to this land is the strength that shall preserve Gallia. Ah yes, tell His Grace another thing. True strength lies not in steel and powder. Valkov and the Marmota alone will not win this war.
Sir, may the Valkyria watch over you.
And you.
Well, I'm stunned by that victory. That wouldn't have happened if the boss just didn't simply move in my direction. It was like, well, I'm gonna put all my eggs in this basket. I'm pleased to cheese. Of course, that means I didn't actually get to take out many leaders because they give experience as well. Did I take out any? Probably not. I didn't get to take out the ace down the way. We've taken out once before, I'm pretty sure. It keeps coming back, these aces. I'm just weirdly chuffed as I take the win. However, did we win? The capital falls.
All right, we've broken through Vassal.
We're in striking distance of Randgriz now.
Welkin, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. The Marmota reached the gates at Randgriz. It plowed through them and into the castle.
No, we're too late.
I mean, that looks like a win.
Finale. Shadow of the Valkyria.
Say the first bit again? Finale, did you say? Every tab's been updated and all? Okay, there's no actual obvious battle map in this one. There's no battle map as displayed as thingy. So what is going on here? When is there a battle? Well, you know what we do first? Sweat! 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 I guess engineers.
Welcome to your worst nightmare, maggots!
Oh, do I do engineer?
Train all you want. I've got all day.
Alright, do I do engineer or do I do scouts and troopers because they are my more useful units?
Bite the bullet! No pain, no gain!
Poor engineers.
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Looks like that should be the new potential out of the scouts.
Okay, our scouts are more powerful. That's not too bad. Poor engineers. Don't care. Oh, I didn't check for an order first. Whoops.
Come back anytime you're ready to sweat.
I could always go to that quick skirmish and knock it out. Back in Brule. Marina never really got to show what she could show despite having ultimate accuracy. So, what do we got? Double movement. They have a chance of being able to move twice consecutively. Oh, Mysterious Body wasn't a hidden one. There we go. It was just there anyway. Is this crossfire? Double movement. Double movement sounds great. What have you got? Also double movement. Anyone else get anything impressive? Concentration? No, through intense focus, they are occasionally able to make all shots hit a single point. That's pretty cool. Full HP recovery at random. After attacking. That's all the scouts we have, of course. Am I really nowhere near a human yet?
Welkin, bro! I'm stoked you're here, man. What can I do you for?
I think we had some unexpected victories that opened up the way for us to be at the finale at this point. That's what I'd say. Like, I'm unexpected. Right, the accuracy boost of S now. Also, that's a big versus person bump. Go redonkulously good.
Here you go, bro. All done.
So I guess you can't miss anymore? Alright, no clip size though. Why? Firepower boost 9. Guess that doesn't make you better than the other one yet.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Send penetrated Rosie at more things is what we want to do from now on. Flamethrower nut. Grenade upgrade next is done, so that's 50 extra damage to a human being.
Here you go, bro. All done.
But not a human doing. Armor? Yes, the last uniform upgrade.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Our hiccup was that very first map, wasn't it? Well, our hiccups for this week, this session. That very first map that scout just getting in. And then, like, chasing down Savaris. Come back, Savara, bless. Stand still. Those were our slow hiccups, weren't they? Right, nothing to do with body enhancements. Drive system 8. 4x2.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Reinforced T-bar. Well, I'm not going to put that anywhere because that's a lot bigger space. That's all we can do there as well. How's the Shamrock looking? Nothing. Anti-armor shell 2. Piercing rounds, but I'm guessing they don't actually pierce. They just do extra armor damage.
It's done. This one's perfect, bro.
Bro. Okay, cool. Drive system 3. Carbon coat leaf.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Yeah, I can't really fit that anywhere though. And sight upgrade 2, which is more accuracy on top of all the accuracy.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Of course, the thing is, we're using the calculator. Don't know if I really want to get rid of that for that. I think he's fine with it. That's it.
Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
Unless things unlock during the chapter, that is. Maybe things unlock afterwards for the purpose of you doing skirmishes.
Hey! Dropping by to read the writing on the wall? That's a good man.
Okay. News. In the city that just had a gigantic dreadnought crash into it. Miracle recovery from Alicia. The 3rd Regiment, our correspondence partners in the Gallia militia, succeeded in putting Imperial Tank Ace General Radi Jaeger to rout at Vassal, a stone's throw away from the capital. With Jaeger defeated, the Empire's invading force consists solely of the Marmota, still on the advance towards Randgriz's gates, and an accompanying squad following behind it. This miraculous win has given Gallia a spark of the hope that was all but lost after the failure of Operation Maiden Shield. In the wake of their victory, the militia has taken hold of the Great Vassal Bridge and begun to move out in pursuit of the Marmota. The Gallian government has issued an emergency draft of all able-bodied Randgrizers to form a last-ditch defensive line against the incoming Imperial Dreadnought Marmota. The draft encompasses everyone ages 15 to 29, as well as men of ages 30 to 45. Because of its grave ramification for Gallia's economy, only Princess Cordelia possesses the constitutional right to enact this third draft. The princess, however, has not been seen in public since her appearance at a parliamentary meeting late last month, and rumours from within Castle Randgriz suggest she may be seriously ill. At present, Prime Minister Borg is handling nearly all of Gallia's political affairs, with this draft proposal bearing his name as well. Oh, do we have to kill him?
Come to make a donation to the Get Elliot's Name on a Book Fund?
You don't have anything.
Come back and see the writing on the wall again soon. I'll be waiting for you.
I wonder where Radi's going. I bet he has an order now when I already used the experience.
Hello again, son. I'll teach you sniper support today.
The one I couldn't get at the start.
Use it to request backup from allied snipers to snipe a single enemy target.
That was 5,000, right?
Well, what is your decision?
6,500.
I see. I suppose it was too soon for you. I hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
I'm glad. Alright, let's quickly go to the palace that's been crashed into to get awards with the person who's sick.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward. For your squad's exemplary performance in the final battle, this royal award.
Thank you, Your Highness.
More guns! Gallian S10R. More guns! A Max M20R.
May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm evermore.
My allegiance is very firm. I guess I should have checked what that M20R actually is, to be fair. Because that means it's like N tier gear, doesn't it? Or is it clip-sized times a billion? I guess penetration and damage boost might yield more damage on something with more bullets as well. So it's stronger, it has better range and better accuracy, but I can't see how many bullets it has. Ain't that irritating? I'm assuming it has less. But that's an assumption. It's too bad we can't trade money for experience. Right, I guess I'll drop a save and we will start off the finale. Though how much the finale has in it, who knows? Let's get to it. I've made it this far. Is there anything else I can penetrate?